Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Davin or Ivan here, and I just got home from locals, and today's our free OTS pack tournament thing. So I ended up getting second place. It was only 3 rounds because we only had 14 players, so it wasn't enough for top cut. And I won all 3 of my matches, and I ended up getting second place. So they gave me 2 OTS packs. I'll open those at the end of the video. Kind of sucks because some guy already pulled the invocation, so I'm not sure if there's still ultimate rare in there. And I think these were like the last few packs that they had because OTS 7 is already coming out. So I don't know. We'll see. I played ABC, which is like the best deck thought I had because I don't know. I just wanted to win, I guess. Usually Tuesdays are more for like the fun decks, but I decided to just play something just to test it out because I haven't played this deck in real life and I had all the cards, so I just decided to throw it together. So 2A, 3B, and 2C, probably the best ratio. A, I kind of wanted to bump it up to 3 because it was just really good all day, but I never bricked with like 2 pieces all day, which was pretty good. And then I was also playing the 2 of each gadget, 2 silver, 2 gold. It's pretty funny. Actually, I was playing. Okay, I forgot to tell the matchups. The first match I played against, he was playing that Sacred Beast deck, the one like Raviel, Haman, and the other one, where that deck's pretty, interesting. That one, I forgot what it's called, the one that you tribute it, and it lets you special summon any one of them from the deck. That card's pretty good, and he was able to get it off with Monarch Storm 4th, so that's a pretty good combo, but the deck's kind of inconsistent, and he didn't get to the field spell early enough, and I just beat him. Yeah. Second match I played against, it was ABC with Cyber Dragons. Really interesting deck, but I think the first game he bricked, he made a Cyber Dragon Infinity, and that's all he did. So it was pretty easy to play over it because I had a pretty decent hand, and he kind of misplayed as well because instead of waiting for me to use the effect to summon, he negated the summon with Solemn Warning, and that let me summon out the other gadget from the deck and just continue with my play, which is pretty funny. He was like, wait, it gets this effect like that? I'm like, yeah. It doesn't matter where it's destroyed, it still gets the effect. Then the last round I played against Dark Magicians. This guy's a really good player. He knew the deck pretty well. Like I said, Tuesdays are more for fun decks, so he was playing Dark Magicians, and I 2-0'd him. The first game, he just overextended. I don't know why he decided to play 2 navigations in the same turn, and he just lost because of that. Because on my turn, I made a Buster, and I just was able to get rid of all his stuff pretty quickly with Castel, Diamond Dyer, and then Buster. And yeah, that was it. We just played 3 rounds. Me and some other guy ended up the only 2 with 9 points, and he had the better tiebreakers because he beat the Pendulum Magician player who had beaten everybody. He was 202, and the Dark Magician guy I had beaten had lost the first round to like one of the players that ended up dropping. Then for the last monsters, 1 Destrudo and 1 Supreme King Darkworm. I didn't play any hand traps. There was actually a couple points I wish I did, but I'm not gonna pay freaking $40 for Ash Blossoms. That's just way too much, and I don't have Ghost Door. The only hand traps I have are Veilers and Ghost Reaper, but I only put Veilers in the side. Then 3 Terraforming, 3 Ugly Common Union Hanger, and 1 Dragon's Marine. I was playing set rotation before, but that card was just bad because it's at 1, and I would always like dead draw it, or I would freaking Pot of Desire it as a way. So I just decided to just play 1 Dragon's Marine because I only have 2 targets, and it worked awesome all day. I never even got to summon out Ancient Fairy Dragon once, which was pretty crazy, and I still played this card a lot. Then one tech that I started to play, 3 Forbidden Chalice. This card was just really good. It stopped Cyber Dragon Infinity, and it stopped actually the guy was playing Wind Witch Dark Magicians. I'm sorry, I forgot. I freaking challenged his Crystal Wing when he tried to negate my effect, and he was like, "What? You can do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, it just can't be destroyed, but it can still, be targeted by cards and stuff. So I did gain 400 attack, but didn't have an effect anymore, so it's basically nothing. 2 Pot of Desires. I resolved it once, all day. The other time I had it, but I had Anti-Spell Fragrance up, so I couldn't play it, and I won anyways. 2 Cosmic Cyclone. Honestly, didn't need it all day, but it was still nice to have it. Foolish Burial. Dark Hole. Dark Hole was actually pretty good. I wish it was a Raigeki. I'm still waiting for mine in the mail. But yeah. Then Monster Reborn, because it's Monster Reborn. And the last spell that I was playing was Limited Removal. I still freaking love this card in this deck. It lets you steal games so easily, because you can get your Buster up to 6,000 attack. You can get your other ABC guys up to like 3,000 attack, 4,000, almost 4,000 attack. And he just steals games like that. It actually did happen today where I was playing against Cyber Dragons, or the Cyber Dragon ABC, and if I didn't have this, he would have gotten another turn because all I had left was an A. So I summoned A, attacked, damage step, played this, 3,800 to the face, won me the game. Then for the traps, 3 Torrential, it was pretty okay all day. There was not a lot of times where it was actually useful, to be honest. 2 Anti-Spell. I think every time I drew this card I won, which was pretty crazy. Then 2 Solemn Strike was really good all day. Kind of makes me want to play 3, but then with stuff like this Strudel, halving your life points, it's kind of not that great. You're probably only going to play 1. Solemn Warning and Solemn Judgment, didn't see them all day. Then for the extra deck, of course, 3 ABC Dragon Buster. There was 2 games. I actually bought out all 3, which was pretty crazy, because I've never done that before playing this deck. And I've always said, you probably don't need 3, but you do need 3. I just hope it doesn't get hit on the ban list. I played this crappy card that I didn't make all day, because I've seen that a bunch of other people are playing it, and it just never came up. And it's kind of a bad card, to be honest. Underclock Taker, made it a couple of times as like a co-link monster. It was pretty decent. Cleafort Genius did work all day, along with Decode Talker. Decode Talker was probably like MVP, because he just, put out so much damage and being able to negate effects and stuff. Then for the Exceeds, I played Castel. Castel was good. Diamond Dire. Diamond Dire is probably like my favorite Exceeds in this deck, because it just pops a monster, pops a spell, whatever. Then it opens up your extra monster zone, so you can summon out your ABC Dragon Buster. Tsukiyomi made it once, and it didn't really help because I had bricked that hand. I kind of wish I would have made Girgian X instead, which I didn't make all day. The Utopia package, it was okay. I didn't think I ever needed it all day, but it's just nice to have. Ancient Fairy Dragon, I didn't make it all freaking day, which is crazy, because this deck, that's pretty much all it does. Black Rose was really good. This one play, I nuked my own board, and he was like, wait, what? Then I summoned out Buster, and he was like, oh, okay. For the side deck, it's kind of something I threw together. 3 Veiler, never sided it. Didn't think he was any good against the matchups that I played. Then 3 Kaijus. I played a Humongous, Jizukuri, and Dogram. Never came up either. And then the Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. I didn't end up siding it all day, which was kind of 3 Called by the Grave. I did side it one time. It did okay against that freaking dark deck, whatever you want to call it, Sacred Beast, because I was able to get rid of the. He had this one, I forgot what it's called. It's not part of that archetype. There's a monster that kept coming back from the grave. Then Cosmic Cyclone, the 3rd copy, didn't even play it. Dimensional Barrier, it was pretty good against Cyber Dragons, the ABC deck, because he played Power Bonds, I played this, and he couldn't even make Buster either, which was pretty funny. And then Imperial Order, never had to play it, so the side deck was pretty useless today, to be honest. I think the deck ran well on its own. It was pretty consistent. Made, Buster all freaking day. I really love this deck a lot. And it was kind of weird not to see a lot of people, because last time I went to this locals at this day, it was about 30 people. But This time it was about half that, which was crazy. So now for my prizes, 2 OTS packs. Let's see what we get. I think the super or whatever is in the front. This set's actually super bad. Besides the ultimates, the supers are all fucking garbage. Even the commons are better than the supers. Let's see. First one. Oh shit, it went backwards. Never mind, it's the other way around. Revenge Dread Slayer as a super kind of sucks. Maybe if they ever get good, it will go up in price, but who knows. Then Inishi, Shen's Chancellor, trash. Disturbance Strategy. It's kind of funny that this card was like $5 when Trickstars first started getting good, but then it got reprinted and nobody plays it anymore. And then for the next pack, kind of actually would like that Deco Talker because it's pretty good. Ojama Blue. Some guy was actually looking for this. That's pretty funny. Then Shiranui Spirit Master. I actually just bought one of these, which is annoying. And Paleozoic, the crappy one. So, nothing good. But yeah, guys, I might be going to locals on Saturday. I don't know if I said it before, but there's an ARG in my city on Saturday, but I decided not to go just because it would take up too much of the day, and I do have Saturday off, and I'd rather spend it doing something else than playing Yu-Gi-Oh! All freaking day, because I just went to go play today, and that locals is notorious for slow players, so I wouldn't want to be there all freaking day. And then I didn't know for the ARG, they don't even give you anything. Like, you don't get any packs for entering and stuff like that, which is kind of crap. So I decided not to go. But I'm not sure when I'm going to be going to play again. Hopefully soon. But I'll let you guys know. Till next time, this is your boy Ivan, and I'll see you guys later.